Published 0254 EDT, the 30th of October 2017. Updated 0500 EDT, the 30th of October 2017. The father of a young mother who was battered to death with a dog chain by a violent thug has urged the killer's new partner to get out of the relationship. David Craigie, who is now 33, accused Sonya Todd, 21, of cheating on him and then subjected her to a 5-hour beating at their home in Methil, in Fife. Among the wounds were marks caused by a dog chain he kept for his Rottweiler. He was accused of murdering Ms. Todd, who had a 6-year-old daughter at the time, but pleaded guilty to the reduced charge of culpable homicide in light of evidence that her diabetes was a factor in her death. He was sentenced to 6 years in prison in 2008 but has since been released from prison. He is now engaged to be married to a woman who has mental health problems. Speaking to Mail Online, Miss Todd's father, George, said he would be very worried for any woman in a relationship with Craigie. David Craigie, pictured, who battered a young mother to death with a leash he kept for his Rottweiler, is now out of jail and dating a mentally ill woman. Emma Todd, 66, from Methil, in Fife, told Mail Online he's always been extremely violent and he's very domineering. I would feel very worried for any one woman that is with him. I wouldn't just be worried for women with mental health issues, even though they are vulnerable. I would worry for any woman. With Sonya, it wasn't just physical abuse, it was emotional abuse as well. I see this girl's friends have tried to warn her about Craigie, and we tried to warn Sonya lots of times about him because he was so domineering, but she didn't want to listen. Everything changed when she met him. She didn't get to have her own pals or anything. With Sonya I didn't know the extent of what was happening. I knew he was domineering, but she had a number of beatings from him that she hid from us. I would tell this woman to get out and look at what Craigie has done in the past. At his trial, Craigie admitted repeatedly striking Miss Todd with a dog chain and scratching, biting, punching and kicking her during the 5-hour ordeal. Another former girlfriend of Craigie, Michelle Spence, previously revealed how she fled Scotland after he attacked her with a crowbar. She said, I was with David for 3.5 years and he was violent for nearly all of it. He used to hold me down by putting his knees on my arms and then he would dig his nails into my arms. Everyone knew what was going on. Neighbors heard me scream and my friends and family saw all my black eyes. I was honest about what was happening and they all told me to leave him, but I loved him and couldn't see any way out of it. I tried fighting back, but that just made it worse. He tried to hit me over the head with a crowbar and I managed to move out of the way. Sonya Todd, 21, was killed in 2008 by Craigie after he accused her of cheating on him. Craigie's new partner has a history of mental health problems and believes she is a 4-year-old girl. Friends say she has spoken about having fetal alcohol syndrome, ADHD, split personality disorder and behavioral problems, as well as being emotionally unstable. The 31-year-old moves from hostel to hostel in Glasgow and frequently posts live videos on Facebook that are viewed by thousands of people. Her friends believe Craigie, who uses different aliases including Darren, Cumlock and Hutchison, is taking advantage of her vulnerable state. One friend told the Daily Record she is a very vulnerable adult. One of her split personalities is a 4-year-old named Stacy who David insists calls him Daddy. She has been warned about him, but she insists she doesn't care. She doesn't understand how violent this person can be. I find it very disturbing how he is allowed near a vulnerable adult who has social workers. Why haven't any of them stepped in? But the woman has defended her relationship with Craigie, explaining how she can't wait to marry the killer. Speaking to Mail Online, Miss Todd's father, George, said he would be very worried for any woman in a relationship with Craigie. Her Facebook account indicates they got engaged in August this year. She wrote on Facebook, to all my friends, thank you for not leaving me and supporting me through all the I'm getting about my fiancé. I've never been happier than I am now. I can't wait to marry David. I can't wait to move in with him. He's been there for me through all the with my ex and I'll always be there for him. I love you baby so very much, more than anyone can imagine, and I'm not getting away from him. I am with David, so deal with it. If you don't like it, tough F buggers, cause I ain't leaving my man just cause you don't like him or his past. David, the first love you my boy forever ex. She faced criticism after boasting about her relationship on social media and uploading pictures of her with Craigie. One woman, called Claire Smith, wrote, "Sick vile man. We all know what you did to Sonya, you vile evil beast, left a poor little girl without a mum. You should have been given the death penalty. And to even own a dog again, police should have taken that off you. Get out while you can." Craigie is currently living in a ground floor flat in Fife and has a Great Dane Alsatian cross. He has refused to comment on his new relationship.